Man, your reaction was priceless. I don't get it. That should have... Oh, you can thank Technopath for that. By unequipping it from my monster, I nullify your attack. Pretty useful effect if you ask me. Fine. I set 3 cards face down before ending my turn. It's your move. Very well then. You know, you may have gotten lucky this round, but I assure you, next turn will be your last. That I can promise. Funny how you said that the previous turn. You know, you really shouldn't make promises you can't keep. Ace, I came here as soon as I could. Draco, relax, I've got this. No, he really can't, trust me. Ace, let me... Oh, no, you don't. None shall interrupt Sully's duel. Now, I've given you the chance, multiple times, to surrender this duel, and I would have let you be. You are the one who brought this on yourself. So, let me promise you that this will be your last turn, and unlike you, I'm a man of my word. I'll start by special summoning Splixin the Bionic Copycat! This monster can be special summoned, since I control a synchro monster. Oh no, a tuner monster! Indeed, but I've got a few more tricks up my sleeve. I activate Splixin's special ability. As the name implies, it can copy the level of one monster I control. I'll use his effect to copy Triassica's level, raising it from 1 to 8. What? But why would you do that? You can't... Unless... Yes. I overlay level 8 Splixin and level 8 Triassica. With these two monsters, I built the overlay network. Wait, what? I exceed summon rank 8 Automaton, the Bionic Warhead! So we can perform an exceed summon as well as synchro? How could you exceed summon? Hello, Baryon Clan. It's kind of their thing. Of course they'd give me some exceed cards as well. Now, Technopath's special ability activates equipping it to Warhead, granting it an additional 1200 attack points. Furthermore, I think I'll activate Warhead's effect. By using up one overlay unit, your monsters are annihilated. Oh no. Ah! And Warhead gains 500 attack points for every monster destroyed by its effect. 4,700 attack points? That's right, and it can still attack you directly. It doesn't matter. You still won't win this. Are you really saying that because of all the spell and trap cards you have? Well, this ought to fix it. I activate the spell card Bionic Infection. As its name implies, it can infect your back row, disabling your ability to use spell and trap cards for the rest of this turn. Huh, my back row! It's useless? That's right, and that leads Automaton to attack you directly! I activate Skybat Dimorpho's effect in my graveyard. With it, I can once again summon it and one Skybat monster to the field. So say goodbye to your direct attack. Well, that was anticlimactic. Why isn't it working? Yeah, you can thank Buzzer, the Bionic Mutant, for that. I can negate your monster's ability by banishing this card from my graveyard. No cards in his graveyard that can help him. His back row disabled, no cards in his hand, and no monsters on his field? So, that means... you're wide open. Now, Automaton, finish this duel. Attack his life points directly. Bionic Bombardment! Ah! Ace, no! That's game. Jones, Ace, how could you? Hey, don't look at me. These two duelists were the ones who asked for it. Just be lucky that I have no intention of dealing with them or you. Well, you won't get away with this. It's my turn! Won't get away with this? Do you honestly think you can stop me just by saying you won't get away with this? Ugh, I don't have the energy to deal with you. We're leaving. Yes, sir. Adios, Draco Greendale. Wait, no! Ah! Great. Now what am I gonna do? What's going on here? Mr. Greendale? Should I know you? Well, not exactly, but I'm a member of the Lancers. Really? Yeah, I wasn't expecting to run into you here. Wait, are those duelists okay? Yeah, it's kind of a long story. What are you doing out here? Well, it's sort of a long story. I came here because I was meant to check out a distress beacon that came across this area. Funny thing is, there have been distress beacons all over the city of late. We don't know why they're going off, but multiple Lancers have been sent to deal with them. I'm one of the few that was tasked of checking one of them out. I see. Do you think you can give me a hand with these two? They're a little exhausted after a recent duel they've had. Oh, sure, I'll send a separate distress beacon so no one gets confused. Okay, there we go. They should be on their way. Finally, civilization. Actually, you don't mind if you lend me a hand? I mean, I'm not really sure what I'm getting myself into. I could use some help. So, do you think you can give me some assistance, please? Well, if these two will be put into good hands, I suppose I can lend my own. Oh, thank you. I'll let the people at the base know what's going on then. Oh, and one more thing. Did any duelists by the name of Yugioh Celadon or Bitten Zector or even an admin named Ivory show up in your base? Not to my knowledge, no. Well, I hope you guys are still alright. Finally, Yugioh Celadon! You're mine once again! You're kidding me. Havoc. You're still after us? Look, Havoc, I know you're angry, but nothing, Yugioh. You thought you were so clever ending the last duel in a draw. But I eventually figured it out. And now, this time, I want an official duel. To the bitter end. And I don't care if I win or lose, but I want to settle the score, and I finally want to put either of us out of our misery! Really? Well, you and what army? Did you have to ask? Yugioh Celadon, there is no longer any space for you to run. Your time has run out. Oh. You had to say that, didn't you? Why does this always happen to me? Okay, but there's something I still don't get. How were you able to find us? That Blur fellow told us that his base was hidden, and I saw it myself. It had the technology to prevent you from tracking us. How did we? Oh, that's pretty simple. You see, the Blur's technology is a lot less advanced than ours, so we were still able to track you regardless of what he had in his possession. Oh, right, yeah, that's why. So, are you saying, even though we were hidden in that base in the middle of nowhere, you still managed to track us? So we literally stood there all day for nothing? Exactly! And now, finally, I'll once again get the chance to give you what you truly deserve! For ruining me! Havoc, you know I don't want to do this. Then this will be my perfect chance to rub out my mistakes. Looks like we got some fights on our hands. Ah! What? Who did that? What's going on? All of you, freeze. Your time has run out. Wait, why are those people wearing masks that look like topias? Friends of yours, Havoc? Don't look at me, I've never seen these troops in my life. Ugh, this better not be one of your funny pranks, Yugioh Celadon. Hey, don't look at me, I don't know these guys. They're with me. Wait, General Ivory? Oh, so it is one of your funny little pranks! Hey, don't look at me, I'm just as clueless as you. Oh, no, Havoc. This is on me. Don't you worry. My lord. General, what are you doing here? Who are these guys? Are they with you? Ivory didn't exist. He was merely a creation of my imagination. To you, I am General Ivory, but in reality, I am truly this. This is the real me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Percy Fisher, and I am an admin of the Barrian clan. Who? Oh, yeah, you wouldn't know, would you? Okay, so do any of you know what he's talking about? Nope, no idea whatsoever. To put it simply, I'm the bad guy. What? Indeed. Clearly I have a long story that I desire to tell. Well, what do you want with us? Oh, no, Yugioh, I don't want you, or either of you two, for that matter. The person I'm after is him. What?